Welcome back guys. In this video I'll be updating my FSR frame generation mod guide for Last of Us Part 2 Remastered running on Rog Ally that comes with Windows 11. The game received a new update a couple of days ago in the form of patch 1.6. This is the update log. The patch includes a bunch of bug fixes, also includes stability and performance optimizations. I have already done my testing, was not impressed by the smoothing effect of the in-game FSR frame generation. If we combine it with the in-game Antilag 2, excessive stuttering still occurs. Developers have not fixed this bug yet, so I'll be using Optiscaler Mod to inject Nukem9's mod into the game. Nukem9's mod will replace the in-game DLSS frame generation implementation with FSR frame generation. Unfortunately, mod Antilag 2 does not work in this game. It may be due to a conflict with the in-game Antilag 2. Still, I did not observe any significant difference in terms of latency between mod FSR frame generation and in-game FSR frame generation. First I'll run the game without any mods installed. Highlight the smoothing effect of the in-game FSR frame gen. Adrenaline settings for the game. Resync and vsync enable. For this game I've set the UMA buffer size to 6 GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 342. I have installed Ally's latest official GPU driver that added support for Doom the Dark Ages. Using a 27 watts manual profile, all three power values set at 27 watts. Resolution 720p. CPU boost disabled. Connected my FlyDigi Vader 4 Pro controller to Ally via Bluetooth mode. X input controller. Launch the game. Games launcher. Window mode full screen. Resolution 720p. Upscaler XeSS using its quality preset. Sharpness level 5. Anti-lag to disable. Frame generation FSR. VSync off. Frame rate cap 360. I am using the medium graphics preset with post-processing effects disabled. Lens dirt intensity, film grain intensity, chromatic aberration intensity and camera shake set to nil. Lens flare, motion blur disabled. We are in downtown Seattle, one of the most demanding areas in this game. FPS here is close to 90, that's really good to see. But when I spin the camera around, animation quality does not look smooth. I am actually observing some choppiness, see? And if you observe the frame pacing graph very carefully, some jitters can be seen on it. Just the choppiness marked by the jitters on the frame pacing graph. Something is not right. Something is blocking the in-game FSR frame generation smoothing effect. See? I'll just apply a 60 FPS cap using RTSS. In-game FSR frame generation enabled. Back to the game. Now check out the animation quality. Spin the camera around. Here you can see the choppiness here. See, 60 FPS with frame generation looks better than this. Let me just disable and enable in-game FSR frame generation. Sometimes it can trigger FSR frame generation to work. Disable, enable, resume the game. No, it did not help. See, animation quality is still looking a bit choppy. Now it's smooth, choppy again. So the smoothing effect is inconsistent. I'll just restart the game to enable anti-lag 2. Yeah, we are in. Okay, the animation quality is still looking a bit choppy. See, you can observe the jitters on the frame pacing graph. And if you enable Anti-lag 2's latency monitor, excessive stuttering will occur. Let me just enable it. Press its hotkey combo Alt Shift and L. You can see latency value going grey from time to time, shown as spikes on the frame pacing graph. More stutters. If you want to use Anti-lag 2 in this game, disable the in-game FSR frame generation. Then it will work properly. So this problem is still present with the latest version of the game. Bit disappointing. See, stutter. Okay, now I'll install Optiscaler and Nukem9 mods. We'll be using the latest preview 13 nightly build of Optiscaler mod that supports streamlined spoofing. Can be downloaded for free from Optiscaler's GitHub. I'll give its link in the description. Scroll down until you find the asset section. From here, download this build. Version 0.7.7 preview 13 2025 0719. Just click on the .7z link. We'll be using Fakenvapi API version 1.3.4. Expand the asset section, click on the .7c link here. Unfortunately, mod Antilag 2 does not work in this game. We'll be using build 0.130, universal version of Nukem9 Mod. Can be downloaded for free from Nexus Mods website. Just need to have a free Nexus Mods account in order to download any stuff from here. Just click on manual download under universal. Click on slow download here. After downloading all of the files, just open File Explorer, go to Downloads. Here you'll find all of the files that you just downloaded. I have transferred them to another directory. Does not matter. First I'll install Optiscaler Mod. Just open its archive file. Select the highlighted files, 4 of them. Copy. Need to paste them in the game's installed directory. Right here. Replace. Mod comes with FSR version 3.1.4, XCSS version 2. Change the name of optiscaler.dll file to dxgi.dll. Just open optiscaler.ini file. Set dx12 upscaler to XCSS. Set FG type to Nukems and UKEMS. Scroll down until you find the inits flag section. There it is. Just set auto exposure to true. Click on file, click on save, close. Now I'll install Nukem9 Mod. Open its archive file. Open DLL_version folder. Copy this DLL file. DLSSG to FSR3 AMD is better. You just need to paste it in the games directory where we install Optiscaler Mod. Right here. Done. Now I'll install Fakenvapi API. Open its archive file. Copy the 2 files present inside this archive file. And just paste them in the same directory where you install Optiscaler Mod. Right here. Everything has been installed. We are ready to run the game. Play. This message will pop up at start with the mods installed. No installed graphics card has been detected. Ignore it. Click on OK. OK again. RTX 4090. This means DXGI spoofing is working. In-game settings. Upscaler. And just set it to DLSS. Using the upscaler's quality preset. Upscale preset legacy does not matter. Mod will replace DLSS with XCSS. And just enable frame generation from here. Set it to DLSS. It will automatically enable NVIDIA Reflex. Disable AMD Antilag 2. In-game Antilag 2 implementation. Async is off 720p resolution. Same settings as before. Lost the game. We are in. Open Optiscaler menu by pressing the insert keyboard key. Make sure XCSS is selected from this drop down bar. Version 2.0.1 auto exposure setting is on. You can check the FSR frame generation debug view by enabling this setting. Enable debug view. Displays are working properly for all of the images. Depth resources, disocclusion mask, motion vectors. Color palette is exactly the same for the bottom, middle and bottom right images. No HUD elements are visible in the bottom middle image. Games interface won't flicker with mod FSR frame generation enabled. Just disable it. Here we are getting around 84 FPS. Check out the animation quality, the fluidity. Here now FSR frame generation is working properly. Mod FSR frame generation. In-game FSR frame generation was giving us around 90 FPS. With mod FSR frame generation we are getting around 85 to 90 FPS. So not a big drop in performance, but the smoothing effect is definitely better in the case of Nukem9 Mod. See, game's interface is not flickering. Mod is working properly. I'll be honest, not a big difference in terms of latency between these two frame generation techniques, in-game and Nukem9 Mod. Glad a 60 FPS cap using RTSS. Resume the game. I'll just spin the camera. You observe that animation quality, that fluidity. It's not choppy at all. Mod smoothing effect is better than that of in-game FSR frame generation implementation, but it's slightly more demanding. Very impressive results. Try to enable anti-lag 2 latency monitor. Alt Shift and L. You can see no value for the latency, real-time latency. Okay, I'll just test the game in downtown Seattle. Now I'm in a big open area and traverse the area on horseback. Thick foliage around me. Here we are getting close to 80 FPS. You can drop the resolution to 900p if you want, but this will decrease the pace FPS, increase the latency, completely up to you.
Come on, that was a good one. Hey, I think I found the courthouse.
Courthouse.
See that sign up there? On the building?
There's another demanding area nearby. Go through this alley. Oh my god, look at that CPU load, it's close to 90%. This means the shaders are getting compiled in the background. Still the performance is good, smooth. And this is the big open area I was talking about. Still getting around 70 FPS. While exploring downtown Seattle, there will be a few hitches here and there if you're playing it for the first time, because shaders will get compiled in the background. It was a fresh install for me, Last of Us 2. I installed it for testing this new update. Show you some combat as well. Playing as Abby now. Oh my god, undead, trying to climb over the fence. Here we are getting close to 90 FPS. Switch on my flashlight. That's Tommy. More undead. Burn the undead. Oh no, this one survived. Very good performance in the indoor areas. 80 to 90 FPS. No stutters at all. VRAM usage is close to 5.7 GB. Okay, I'll just increase the resolution to 900p. We'll restart the game. Display mode full screen. Resolution 900p. Look at the same sequence. Yeah, FPS dropped to around 70. Big drop in performance after switching from 720p to 900p resolution. 66 FPS. 720p resolution, we are getting close to 85 to 90 FPS here. It's completely up to you. Use my flashlight so dark. Oh no, they are behind me as well. 63 FPS, so I would not recommend playing the game at 900p resolution with FSR frame generation on. It will increase the latency. That's the problem, see. So that's it with the video guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.